Hey guys, it's Mrs. Bryant. Welcome back to Flipped. Go ahead and get out the sheet that you see on your screen that I gave you in class today. It says exercise 3 at the top. When you are ready, or you go ahead and hit pause, and when you are ready, you can go ahead and start the video back. All right, so write an inequality and solve the problem algebraically. The length of a rectangle is 5 times its width. Before you do anything else, you should see rectangle and you should draw a picture. Okay? Everybody say hi to Xavier.
Hey.
So when you see rectangle, make sure you draw a picture. And it says the length of the rectangle is 5 times its width. So if we're going to say x is our width, 5 times our width is your length. And it says the perimeter, so perimeter means you add all sides of the rectangle is at most. There's your key word. At most means it cannot be anything greater than that, so less than or equal to 104. So perimeter means add, so I have 5x plus x plus 5x plus x. Because they are all x's, we can combine 5, 6, that would be 12x, is less than 104. Divided by 12, divided by 12. The side, or the width, has to be 8 2/3. And then to find the length, you would do plus 5, and that would be 13 2/3. So go to number 2. If I'm going too fast for you, you need to make sure you're pausing the video so you can catch up with the work. A club can buy ready-made shirts for $14.50 each. $14.50 each means you're going to have a variable there. Alternatively, it can buy plain t-shirts for $6.25 each, fabric paint for $35.70, and a pack of stencils for $8.50. For how many shirts is stenciling plain t-shirts cheaper than buying ready-made shirts? So you have your ready-made shirts, $14.50 X, and you know that that's going to be greater than, because you want the stenciling ones to be less than, 6.25 X plus 35.70 plus 8.50. And now it looks like something we can solve. You know that we need to move this variable to the other side, so that way the variables are on the same side. Those cancel and you're left with 8.25x is greater than, and then you add these two together and you get 44.20. To solve for x, you divide both sides by 825. So x is greater than 5.35, but you cannot have a part of a t-shirt, so it's really x is greater than 6. In order for it to be cheaper, you'd have to make more than 6. All right, go to number 3. Members of the band's boosters are planning to sell programs at football games. The cost to print the programs is $150 plus 50 cents per program. Right there, you can go ahead and start your inequality. Per means that's where your variable is going to go. They plan to sell each program for $2. So, okay, I messed up. Hold on, go back. Don't laugh at me. Okay, the cost, so we're going to have negative 150 minus 0.5 times x. But then they plan to sell, so plus 2x. Does everybody understand how I messed up? Cost means we're going to subtract. And they want to know they must sell to make a profit of at least, so this needs to be greater than or equal to $500. So now combine what you can. This and this can combine. So you have 1 point. All right, so we have 1.5x Let's try this again. We have a dot. I don't know why it's not working. 1.5x minus 150 is greater than or equal to 500. So, plus 150 on this side, plus 150 on this side, and you are left with 1.5x is greater than or equal to 650. Divide each side by 1.5. X is greater than or equal to 433 1/3. And I just did the math before I started making this video. All right. So let's continue to number 4. Maybe my pen will keep working. The cost per month of making n number of wooden toys is C equals 3n plus 30. The income from selling n toys is I equals CN. How many toys must the company make to get a profit? And it tells you what order to put it in. So income is 6n. And then it says is greater than the cost, and the C is 3n plus 30. So now it looks like something we can solve. Minus 3n on this side, minus 3n on this side. You're left with 3n is greater than 30. Divide by 3, divide by 3. N has got to be greater than 10. So any number, you can plug in any number for n as long as it is greater than 10. All right, number 5. At a computer chip factory, a machine temporarily malfunctioned and damaged 2,700 chips. Normally, 150 chips are damaged and 400 are produced in good condition each day. How many days will it take for the factory to recover from a malfunction? So you know it needs to be greater than 2,700. And it says 150 chips are damaged. So that's negative 150 x, and 400 are produced in good, so plus 400 x. So since these are the same, you can combine them and you get 250x is greater than 2,700. Divide by 250, divide by 250, and you get x is greater than 10.8. But you can't make a piece of a chip, so x is greater than 11. Number 6, Al earns $5.95 per hour. So you have $5.95x working after school. He needs at least $250, so this needs to be greater than or equal to $215. How many hours must he work? How many hours is telling you you're solving for x. So divide by 5.95, divide by 5.95, and your answer is, well, I didn't do that math. Hold on.
This algebra.
This is algebra. Everybody say hello to Xavier still.
Is the next in the algebra?
He needs to work at least, so x is greater than or equal to 36.13 hours. I'm not going to work number 7 and number 8 because you're just reading the information given to you. I will tell you, look for the key words, and you should have everything you need to solve 7 and 8. This is the most important part of inequalities. You must look for the keyword. So make sure you're paying attention to that when you are trying to set up and solve inequalities. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and I will make sure I'm checking it tonight to answer any questions. If that's it, don't forget to do your homework, and I will see you in class.
No, wait.
Yes, Xavier?
All right. I want to say hi to like Rose and a couple people that's in algebra, but I don't know who in algebra was. But so hey, if you know me.
Bye, guys.